You're watching Two Button Crew.
The daily show for Nintendo fans. Camel.
Alright. Preemptively. Preemptively answered my question.
Yes.
That really saved us some time. Thank you.
This is a camel from Israel. And if you want to see the back, it's the back of the camel.
Oh, wow.
Camel.
Camel. Back of camel.
Yes.
Alright. Well,
the newest member of the crew.
Talking about good things with one flaw. This is a good shirt with just one little flaw. It has a camel on it.
I love the camel.
Right.
My wife doesn't like the camel. I like the camel.
So you came up with this concept. These are great games.
Great games with one flaw that you look at and you're like, this game would be just about perfect.
Flaw, glaring flaw.
Yeah, one glaring flaw that shoots you right in the eye and you can't even look at it anymore, and you turn it off and you put it in the closet and never play it again.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, maybe not quite that.
You got a top 10 list.
Top 10 list.
And we're getting right into it. Number 10, Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus.
Yes.
I think these are good games. I can honestly say the peak of my physical health was during the time of my life when I was playing Wii Fit every day. I got stronger than I am now. So
was that a part of your homeschooling?
I think so.
It was? Okay.
PE.
I know, yeah. Okay, this is his brand of homeschooling. PE is playing Wii Fit, and math is playing Brain Age. Brain Age and Big Brain were part of your schooling, were they not?
I know they were on the list, and my dad liked to compete with me, but I think it was separate from my math.
Oh, okay.
I didn't learn all
Okay,
my
it wasn't math.
Right. It was in there.
Okay.
Yes, that's funny. Well, the flaw with Wii Fit is that it weighs you and stuff, and it tries to tell you a BMI, but it doesn't really know. All it is at that point is a scale. You can put in your height and stuff, but still, buff people would get called overweight or obese. And this happens to people in my family. Some buff bros got called obese.
I'm sure that did not take well.
No.
Number 9 is Mega Man 7. And now Mega Man 7, you may look at that, and I even look at that and I say, that's not really that good of a game. But honestly, it just has one problem, which is the sprite size.
Oh, yeah.
Mega Man moves really slow because he takes up a quarter of the screen.
A quarter of the screen.
People, just about. But people have remade this game into 8-bit, and I've played that.
Really?
And that is a really, really fun game. It's a great rendition. So Mega Man's size had to do with why it was so bad. He was really slow, really big.
Nice.
Make him small.
We've talked about this game number 4. We've talked about this game before. Number 8, Splatoon, or you like to say Splatoon.
Whatever it is.
And the flaw with this great first-person shooter, original IP, all that, is that there's no voice chat, which makes it very hard to play with your friends.
Indeed,
as always on Nintendo systems.
Yes.
Poor us.
Don't expect that this is the only time during this list we are going to say that multiplayer is difficult on Nintendo systems. Number 7 is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and this one kind of has two flaws. One is its length, which is kind of a short game, but even with that, I think you don't have to necessarily call that a flaw. But the flaw that it does have is the final boss is so easy, especially if you have the Fierce Stevie mask. It basically you just press the button a couple of times and it's dead.
Oh,
that is depressing. A final boss battle should be epic. Should be grand.
Epic. You know, like Skyward Sword or Wind Waker. From what I've heard, I need to get there.
Yes.
Thanks for reminding me, everybody. I get comments on those old Let's Plays. Scott, when are you going to finish?
Hey,
just
soon enough.
Don't get to play video games that much, guys.
That's true.
Just being completely honest.
Hey, if you guys give us, just ask all your friends to come and watch our videos, and we have millions of subscribers, we can quit our jobs and you guys can watch us play video games.
Yes.
So do that.
Yes, that will change our lives, and in turn we will enrich yours.
Indeed.
Number 6, Zelda Twilight Princess. This is a very good game. I have heard complaints about the slow opening, but I am disregarding that because I really enjoyed that. It kind of got me into the world, and I really liked the slow start. Like, I'm living Link's life. This is cool. The flaw that I'd like to point out is waggle.
Yep.
That's why this game is probably better on the GameCube than the Wii, and definitely better in the HD remake, because on Wii it felt shoehorned in, Exactly. It's like, if this is not accurate, let it be a button press.
Yes, I agree. Number 5 is Okami, for the same reason. Okami was a fantastic game, and there was a little bit of difficulty with the pointer in getting the celestial brush to work well, but the divine instruments, especially the big disc weapons, they're so difficult. You've never...
I saw the divine instrument on our custom amiibo episode.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you know what that is. I thought you meant about the controls. I'm like, you don't know. No, you know what that is. Okay. But it basically forced you to use one type of weapon, which was your rosaries. You can use the rosaries, and those work pretty well. You can just go like this, and you attack your enemy.
Rosaries, huh?
Yes, rosaries.
I don't know about this.
Okay, you don't know about those. But Okami's Waggle kind of brought it down, but it is a fantastic game.
Number 4, Super Smash Brothers Brawl. But Scott, there are so many flaws.
And I brought this up to him.
Yeah. Well, okay. Online mode, sure, that was a flaw, but now I say to you, what online mode? There is none.
That's true.
So that's no longer a flaw.
Yep, it's no longer a flaw.
The flaw is tripping. Yep. Yes, it was.
To me, I'm glad we put this one on the list, because when I had this idea, this was the game that came to mind. But then the longer I thought about it, I'm like, this game has way more than one glaring flaw. Like, okay, first of all, infinites. Second of all...
Can you say that infinitely to me?
There was a noise, so I restarted. Okay. I don't know whether to restart again or not. Let's just keep going. I don't
think so.
Okay.
First of all, infinites. Simeon, snap out of it. What are you, Smash Bros. Brawl?
Second of all, Meta Knight. Okay? We're not restarting that. We're going to keep that.
You said second of all twice. We almost got in this loop again.
Whatever. Meta Knight is way OP. So, but tripping is the glaringest flaw of all games, where it's like, this would be a tolerable game if it did not have tripping. Number 3 is Pokken Tournament. And once again, this is referring back to our Splatoon, is multiplayer. They just made it difficult. They just made it complicated. It didn't have to be that complicated. I mean, one person has to play on the gamepad. You have to drop the frame rate, and you can't have split screen. I mean, just split screen. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. And have you guys ever tried to play Pokken Land? Because we have, and Pokken Week is coming up. We want to tell you about it, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look forward to Pokken Week.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it.
Number 2, Star Fox Assault. Fantastic game. One of the most underrated GameCube games. One of the most underrated Nintendo games.
Indeed.
Something that we sunk so many hours into and had so much fun.
Do you notice like the pattern here is like these 3 games?
Which 3?
Okami, Star Fox Assault, and our number 1 game are like in all of our lists. Like, we want to talk about it so much, but we've already done an episode on Star Fox Assault. So
yeah, my flaw here is no dual analog support. It is a hard game to go back and play. Like, I think when we were GameCube gamers, we were kind of used to the shooting with just one stick, from Metroid Prime and stuff. But if we were to go back and play now, it would be another big learning curve.
It would.
And I don't even remember what the C-Stick did right now, but the controls...
Weapon switch.
Were not the best.
Weapon switch, I think, was default.
Yeah.
And going along this same thing is there were control schemes. You couldn't set your own control scheme. There were like 4 options to choose from, and you had to choose one. That was dumb. So our number 1 pick is Tatsunoko versus Capcom, and this game is the best fighting game I've ever played. I'm just going to put that down right now and say it only has one flaw, which is kind of minute, and it's kind of a nitpick. But to me,
newt?
It's minute. M-I-N-U-T-E. It's minute. It may not be your newt, but it's minute. Like, it's my camel. It's my newt, but it's not my camel. No. It is small, but it does matter, and that's when your opponent activates a hyper combo. If you had just pressed what we set as our L button, which is our dash, which is 3 attack buttons at the same time, it will drop that into an attack. So normally you would dash, but instead it brings out an attack, which if it was a dash, you'd be able to jump up and block. But since it's an attack, you're going to get hit by it. So
wow, sounds like one big John, Simeon.
No, you know, because you're like, L button!
Oh yeah, we say L.
Yeah, we say, L. That's what happens. When we get hit by a hyper combo that we shouldn't have gotten hit by, we say L.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
And I'm like, I know what you're feeling, bro, but I totally just schooled you.
Good list. Comment below your great games with one glaring flaw. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the crew.
Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe. And when you subscribe, you become part of the crew. So be part of the crew. Be part of the 2-button crew, the coffee with the crew. Have coffee with us. TBC.
I came up with
share with your friends.
A new exercise right then. I want to set records, or try to break them each episode, for how many times I can flex my eyebrows up and down while you're talking at the end, and got pretty tired there.
1, 2.
See you guys next time.
Signing out.